Yeah, this is a cutthroat world out here. And it being a cutthroat world, you best believe any and everything that goes on is going to affect the children of Israel mostly. All right? So from there, let's go down to Second Ezra 4 and 17. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. All right? It says, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? Right. Because those days are coming, man. Those days of hell, those days of tribulation, those days of hunger, those days of pestilence are on the move, man. And they ain't gonna stop. They're not gonna stop. This motherfucking bird is, I think, trying to come after me. This big ass bird swooping down on a nigga. Let me show you that, man. This big ass bird. Let me get the hell out of here for that shit. Try to come and peck my eyes out. Alright, but anyway, continuing on. It says, who's going to deliver me in those days? Right. Who is going to deliver you in those days? Who is going to be the one that's going to come and help you and save you? Because it's going to be too goddamn late when all hell starts breaking loose. Because you have no deliverer, you have no power, you have no helper. All right? And that's why it's written, who shall deliver me in those days? And this is exactly what you people are going to be asking. Who's going to help us? Who's going to get us out of here? How are we going to get out of this mess? All right? Continuing on. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. What does that mean? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Okay? When you have sorrows and great mournings, you know, that's a time of trouble, man. That's a time of despair. Sorrows and great mournings. That's what's going to be happening with you people. All right? Sorrows and great mournings. What does it say? It says, the beginning of famines and great death. Right. Who is going to deliver me in those days? This is exactly what's going to be upon you people, man. We've been telling you what the Lord's name is. We've been telling you to come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We've been telling you, you know, that you are the Israelites. We've been telling you that you are the descendants that walked through the Red Sea. We've been telling you these people this for the longest time, man. But you choose to forbear. You see? You choose to not listen, but that's all right. Because your blood is going to be on your own head because you have been given the word. And what word is that? The Lord said, give them warning from me. Hear the word at my mouth. We're just the mere servants, man. And if you choose to disregard what we say, and if you choose to just, you know, look at us as we're some, you know, kooky group, some crazy men that, you know, have these crazy beliefs, so what? So be it. But when that time comes, when all hell starts coming down upon you, then they're going to know that a prophet was among them. And you damn right you're going to understand that a prophet was truly among you when you're caught in that last hour or that last 5 minutes when you know your life is about to be taken from you. Then you're going to know, man. Okay? It says, behold, famine, plagues, tribulation, anguish are sent as scourges for an amendment. Okay? You ain't going to be able to stop this shit. You ain't going to be able to turn it away. You ain't going to be able to say and wake up and sweating and like as if you're in a dream. Waking up in a cold sweat. Talking about, oh, I couldn't have had a terrible dream. Because right now, brothers are having these kind of dreams right now. Brothers are having dreams and visions. You know, some of you sisters are having these dreams and visions. And you don't even realize that the Lord is putting it on you for a reason, man. He's putting these dreams on you that you may go and tell. That you may go and spread that word. Listen, this is what I had the dream of. Isn't it not written? The Lord said he was going to pour out his spirit among the people. And the young men are going to dream dreams. You see? So these things are happening, man. Because that's prophecy being fulfilled. These things are coming to pass because what? The Lord said what? His word will never go out void. So it'll behoove you people to really take it into consideration what the men of the Lord have been saying unto you for these past, so many years. All right? It says, verse 20, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be mindful of the scourges. Right? Because what's going to happen to you people, you're going to keep hearing the word, you're going to keep hearing the brothers on the highways and byways, you're going to keep hearing about the things that are coming, but you ain't going to be mindful of it. Because there are going to be other things out there in the world that's going to give you much joy, There's going to be things out there in the world that's going to somewhat comfort your spirits. Okay, and the things out there aren't the things of the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It's the wickedness that Esau has put out there in the world that makes you people forget and not to be mindful. And at the end of the day, man, this devil is all about hunting you Israelites. You are public enemy number one. You are the prey. All right? You are going to be on the run. You're going to lose your family. You're going to lose your sons and your daughters and your mothers and fathers. You're going to lose these things right before your very eyes. And a lot of you men, you're going to curl up on the ground in the fetal position, holding your loins, as the scriptures say you're going to do, man. All right? And it says, nor always be mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so cheap upon the earth, they may think themselves to be in good case. Right. And that goes a few different ways, man. You know, people think that because they're buying certain things, some of this shit is made by garbage. Some of this shit is gonna be super cheap, where you're gonna be like, wow, I can get a 75-inch TV for $300. And then the flip side, you're gonna get some bullshit made of bullshit, and you're gonna think, oh, this is good, this is nice, you know. So it goes both ways. Things are gonna be good and cheap upon the earth. People are gonna think themselves to be in good case. All right, but the case truly is what? These things are going to be a distraction unto you. All right, these things are going to be a distraction unto you. So therefore, if whatever whatever the vice or whatever device that can be used to pull you away from hearing the word and understanding the word or receiving the word, it's going to be used against you, man. All right, and you people can't even take the time to just look. You know, I was talking to a friend at work today, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I got the shots and so on and so forth." Well, that's a foolish move, man. Because sometimes you're at work. There's a handful of people. Every now and then you can sit down like, yeah, this, that, and the third. The microchip is coming. The vaccinations are nothing but poison. They're trying to do away with you. Blah 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 blah. And these people are like, yup, you right. That's true. I ain't taking that. And sure as shit, what happened? And you know what I said to her? I said, what made you take that? She's like, I just want to be able to see my mom and be around her and this, that, and the third. And that just goes to show you, man, when this shit really starts unfolding and all hell really starts breaking loose, you people are going to do certain things that you said you would never do. All right? And ultimately, it's going to be that RFID microchip. That's going to be the ultimate test for you, because I'll say that's going to be the ultimate decision making for you, because right now the test is what? These so-called vaccinations, man. Little bugs and shit all over here, man. That's the test right now. And people are folding up like a deck of cards, man. Oh yeah, I want to go see my mother in the nursing home. I seen Mike at work. He was taking it. He's doing all right. He ain't doing much, And that's what happens, man. And he said, oh yeah, me and my daughter. I'm like, oh shit. I said, yeah, y'all dead. Y'all dead. Y'all walking dead people right now. Okay. So once again, all that being said, the time is coming for you Jakes to really understand that, listen, we about to go through these perilous times, man. I gotta get the hell up out of here. These bugs are swarming all over me. All right, I'm gonna continue reading though. Damn. It says, behold, victuals shall be good and cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, even great confusion. All right, and that's exactly what's taking place, man. That's exactly what's taking place. As these things seem to be good and cheap, and everybody seems to be in good case, the evils are still multiplying and growing upon the earth, man. And no one's gonna be able to stop this shit. All right? And because of the good things that are cheap, the ability to go out and get a loan and go out and spend money and this, that, and the third, because of these things that are in place, you don't see the evils multiplying upon the earth, man. You have not even begun to even recognize the evils that are growing upon the earth. So what are you gonna do when shit starts shutting down? When Esau shuts when he shuts the damn dollar off, when he shuts that shit off, when he shuts the food off, all right? And it's not gonna be some old things will be back to normal soon. It's not going to be none of that, because we at the end of the world, man. We at the end of Esau's world. We at the end of this thing. All right. There's a song one of them rappers sing, and there's a part that says, "Ain't no turning back, man." There's no turning back. Once the Lord has crossed us over that threshold, okay, of what? The threshold of where is it? It says, "But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victors shall be good and cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth. Sword, famine, and great confusion." Okay? As these things start to multiply on the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, you people are still going to think that, we're going to be all right. No, you're not going to be all right, because you ain't going to have anybody to help you in that day. That's why we keep telling you to turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He's the only one that can help us, man. He's the only one that's going to be able to deliver us from the hand of our enemies and our captors, man. But if you choose to not believe it, well, take your bet, man. Put your money where your mouth is. Take that bet, and we'll see how far you get. Okay? Continuing on. It says, "For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine." For many of them that dwell on the earth shall perish of famine. So these people are going to die. You people are going to die. Okay? You are going to die. Your kids primarily. And that's a very heavy driving force for Esau right now. Esau has that very heavy driving force to what? To make you suffer, to make your kids suffer, to put you in a state of desperation. He's gonna put you in a state of desperation. Oh, you don't want to take that chip? Okay, well, you ain't gonna eat, and your little kids are gonna starve to death. Okay? This is what's going on right now, and we've been telling you and prophesying about this thing, man. This is what the deal is. Oh, she said, "Oh yeah, I wanted to go see my mom, and I didn't want her to be alone. This, that, and the third." Well, you going, and mom's up there in age, so you're going to give your life to go see your mother. You know what? Mom's gonna have to be in that nursing home by herself. That's gonna be it. Continuing on. Let me read that again. "For many of them that dwell on the earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy." Okay? If you want to fuck around, excuse my language, if you want to mess around and try to, ride this thing out without coming back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, without repenting, you are going to lose. You are going to lose, and lose miserably. All right? We have here, it says 23, "And the dead shall be cast out as dung," right? "And there shall be no man to comfort them." You see that? The dead's going to be cast out as dung. There's not going to be any man out there to comfort you. Why? Because it's going to be every man for himself. As the scripture says, a man's not going to have no pity upon his neighbor. Who are you going to run to, man? You're going to run to Esau, and he's the one that's leading you to the slaughter. You see? That's the problem with you devils, man. You jakes out here. You trusting in Esau too goddamn much. Okay? You trusted in Esau too much. And once you start trusting in Esau to this extent, you know your ass is grass, man. You know it. Your ass is gonna be grass. Alright? Continuing on. "For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down." Okay, so that's what we're talking about here, man. That's what's going on. You may think to be in good case, you're wrong. You may think that no one's gonna come and harm you or put you through hell. You're wrong. You may think the so-called white man's your friend, and you're gonna trust in him to deliver you and give you all kinds of food and reparations and all kinds of goodies and trinkets to keep you safe. You are dead wrong. All right. So know of a surety you have been warned thoroughly, and you are going to continually be warned until Yahweh Shem Yahushai comes and starts wreaking havoc on this earth, man. You have been warned. So don't sit there and say you can't, nobody's ever told you, or nobody's ever given you the opportunity to read the Bible or what have you. Right, we don't expect you to pick the Bible up and read it, because there got to be a certain spirit on you to understand it. All right? But the words which the men who have that spirit on them to understand it through and by the spirit of Yahweh Shai, who are giving you this message, you better take heed and listen. Because if you don't, you're going to die over here. And if you want to die, be our guest, man. Here you are, the Israelites, the greatest people on the earth, the Lord's chosen people, and you're going to die like a heathen, man. You're going to die just like a heathen. All right? So with that, I'm going to end it with that. It's about to get, cloudy out here, and we're starting to throw some rain. But Lord willing, I'll see y'all on another show. Until then, I say shalom.